face the SEC. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Shotgun. Stop right at the line on the first play. Nothing there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And it's fielded at the 40.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Defensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. Here's the second down play. Running back with the football.
Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
First carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. So now it's third and short from the +24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Tight end goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Bond. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're coming off a good 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down mark.
What a catch! He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Past the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4 set of downs. Great play by the defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And now the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Holstein. He dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Off target and incomplete. The offense now operating in empty. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. It's no good. And with the miss, we remain tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. And the single back takes the handoff. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's St. Clair. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody.
Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at midfield. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when a play breaks down with an athletic quarterback. The defense is so concerned and occupied with receivers downfield, they forget about the quarterback. Great job of realizing the opening is there, and it turns out to be a tremendous pickup on the ground.
Now here's the toss play. First down, looking for more now. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bond. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play, it's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. To bootleg here. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Mustangs will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. On the move now. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Wants to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half.
Let's go.
Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like one more play here before halftime.
Easy.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, SMU.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Mustangs will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken. Then falls incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2.
Get set, get set.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle. He gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Stop quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Hand off to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Makes the grab on the move. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Mustangs will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Cobb. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. And Misses dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Punt is away, but it's not very good. And they'll down it right on the 35-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Ball handed off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And the Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Green. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Moves left out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He missed it. Off target that time. Chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head for a kicker.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Arnold. The sure hand. It's Cobb. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Now the 40.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the SMU offense is back on the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. Now the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create...
Breaks into the clear. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. That one's going to hurt. Take that crucial touchdown off the board, back them up, and we'll see if they can score again. Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Pump over the middle. It's Bond. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Mustangs are in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, SMU! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's good for first down yardage. Thus spotted at the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks an open space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, the defense had an opportunity here to really kind of seal this game, and instead they allow the quarterback scramble to pick up some big yards and get a first down and get out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's in the clear. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Auburn. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
An important PAT now to make this a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all for the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's St. Clair. On the move now. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
But to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
He'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. A play action, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Great job by the defense there preserving the 3-point lead. But now in the 4th quarter, this is a crucial possession for this offense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Tailback takes the handoff again. They're able to get him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Try and muscle for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking for a late deep shot. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They're going to run it here. A quick juke. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that